Yo, what's up, gay? How are we doing today? Make sure I got everything situated here. Hope we're having a beautiful day. Bro, Killex, what's up? What's up, turkey leg? Killex, what's new with you? Is certified gooner? And I can't be? What's wrong with a goon? Enjoy the lurk, but what's wrong with a goon? We can't goon no more? It's the big 2-5. I have a job. Hey! He's employed. Congrats, dude. I'm glad you got something. What's good? What's good, gang? Holy moly. Not lurking yet? Oh, okay, I just saw the little lurky. Congrats on getting employed. And Mickey D's, yo, you be serving them Big Macs? Dude, can you send me some? Can you send me some of them Big Macs? I haven't had a McDonald's in forever, actually. I'll be honest, Wendy's is kind of pog. And Burger King gets way too much hate. I think Burger King is very solid. It just gets way too much hate. It's like everyone's like, oh my god, Burger King. Like, I think it's pretty good. I only work here because I have to. No, I mean, you're valid. Look, you gotta still put a roof over your head. Like, let's be like, you working there is not part of the problem. Don't worry about it. But W job. We just be employed. W. I support that. Yeah. How are you feeling though? VGen? VTuber gen? VGen? Oh, like how do you promote art without burning yourself out? Dude, I don't know. That's why I'm not an artist. When I used to do professional photography, that was definitely always the hardest part, especially starting. Just like promoting yourself as an artist to like get people to like start building up like a client base so that it kind of like creates just a natural flow of work. Yo, Echidna, what's up, dude? What's poppin', dude? What's up, shawty? Welcome back. Yeah, damn. Guys, how's it going? We're gonna be gooning today. We're gonna be playing more Love in Deep Space. Here, let me pull up my little sketch. Let me put my sketch. Also, crazy. We have a YouTube short right now that's going insano mode. It has 842,000 views. Isn't that crazy? That's insane. Peak views yet. New setup? Oh yeah, I moved my stuff around. I have to like fix my lights and use stuff and yada yada yada. So I gotta move that around. But yeah, new setup. We're gonna fix up what the background looks like over time. But you got a redesign? Ooh, cool. Recently? And you're getting a VTuber model? Oh, very cool. Very cash money. Today we're gonna be finishing the Rafayel myth. Then we will do the Rafayel idol card, the story for it, the date, and then oh yeah, we're gonna decorate our profile. I gotta do that, and then we'll do some polls though. Do you want to see? I can DM you. Sure, I'll probably react after stream and like DM message you back, but feel free to send. But yeah, let's get into the gooning. Let me find the video. Let's finish it up. I should probably do a recap of the lore up until what I've watched. Hold up. Goonie Goons the Gooniest. Pop quiz time. Sorry, I don't know why that was my reaction. Hey, Pikachu. I don't know why slobbing knob was my immediate reaction to quizzes, but maybe I'm broken in the brain. All right. Okay. I found. Okay.
If we were not able to see.
Pop. Okay. Let's switch over. Can y'all see my screen? Okay, cool. We're good, right? We're gooch. You go win ring. AW. Get the wins. Get the dubs. Okay. So what happened was, right? We're out here. We're on a boat, right? your girl is on a boat, hanging around, and then some scallywag, some rapscallions says, "Hey, why are you on our boat?" And then tosses us overboard. We're drowning, we're wet, we're damp. All of a sudden, we're about to die. Pretty boy Rafayel, this man comes in, saves our ass, right? But we're drowning because we're underwater. So then we force him to kiss us. I would not recommend that play for anybody. But we force him to kiss us, which allows us to breathe underwater. Then we get taken to his underwater thing, his kingdom, where he's like the prince. And this prince, he's like the last prince or whatever. And so he needs to like soul bond with us, which I think is just code for having coitus. And so we're like, I guess I'll be your forever partner or something. But like he's not convinced and we're not convinced, so we're in like the convincing stage right now, from what I'm understanding. And there's something about some kids. I don't know. I think that's what that's all I've understood so far. But how are you with spoilers? The idol card has a lot of you might not understand, so I want to know if you're cool with the explanation if you ask or if you want to find out yourself. Feel free to explain. I think part of the exciting part is like seeing how it goes down. So if like for example, if I explain this story poorly so far, feel free to hop in and explain it to me. Type shit. Yeah. Maybe don't be like super like graphic and explicit what goes down, but I actually don't really mind. It doesn't really spoil for me unless I'm like you like actually show me the thing that I would be seeing in it. And Prince, Turkey Leg, how'd I do? That was good, right? Yo, Landis, what's up? That was really good, right? Like I nailed that. That's essentially the plot. Up until this point. And then what? No comment. I think I did a pretty good job explaining it. So that's essentially where we're at right now, and we're going to continue the story. And I'll try to read this as fast. This text goes so fast.
If we were not able to see each other, we would transform into hideous beasts.
Your worries are unique. Compared to the world of man, Lemuria is a utopia seen only in fairy tales. They could swim freely and resemble humans, as the legends say love and freedom dictates the Lemurian way of life. They are not interfered in warfare. Their songs, tales, rare shells, and pearls are placed into balls that can be washed ashore. Their conches are said to store sounds for many years. Mr. Sea God, do you... Oh, sorry. He's a sea god, not a sea prince. How dare I? How dare I? Oh, I got a message. Dude, I am off the clock. How am I getting work messages? Let me do that. I'm concerned that you called him a prince, Lamau. Was prince not regal enough for him? I should have called him a god. You're gonna tell me the Love and Deep Space community is gonna be like, oh, you didn't call our god boy a god. We called him a prince. You're telling me I'm gonna get smoked for that? The fact that he's a god is important. Yes, he's the god of the sea. Like he's a prince of the sea. Look, like it's like if I call Aquaman a prince versus like a sea god, are we gonna have problems here? You get what I mean when I say like what are we doing here? Like it's the same shit. Honestly, yeah, it's kind of relevant. It's like the same, like it's the god, he gave me powers underwater. I think the god magic part is like completely obvious that he's not like unimportant. No, it's not, Lamau. How is it not? Are you crazy? Sorry, I didn't mean to call you crazy. I didn't mean ally. Are you stupid? No, it doesn't matter. It's the same shit. Call him our god, Discord mod. Gotta put respect on the godly name, LOL. Hey, Lee Bumblebee. Happy to have you here. Go fuck yourself. Anyways, no kidding. By the way, we're live on Twitch if you guys want to watch with no delay as well. Look, it's the same shit, different day. Honestly, I think it's the least important part that he's a god. I'll say it. You know what I mean? Also, his nipples are out. How godly is that, really? Not you roasting your chat for rightfully calling you out. It's the same shit. Because he's like immortal or something. Like he's immortal god, immortal prince, prince immortal, blah blah blah. You want the story or not? All right? You want the story or not? Don't come after me. Rafa doesn't look up. He tosses me a blue conch or origins unknown. Such a wondrous thing isn't exists. What do you call it?
No name. Treat it as the miraculous conch of wonders. Take it. The shell will accept all your pointless laments and complaints.
Since Raphael is engrossed in his reading, I whisper vicious words into the conch. You are no god of the sea. You are a god of scourges. May you be born as a sea monster in your next life, a sea cucumber or an oyster at best. Yo, you've enjoyed the Twitch Echidna. Delay was too bad. Delay is pretty fucking bad. Oh my god. Hello, and Fluffy Snacks. Yo, guys, welcome in. Hope you're having a beautiful day. We're gooning here. We're getting some lore. Yeah. Be part of the Twitch army, the Depressos. Hell yeah. Yeah, Fluffy Snacks is Echidna. Yeah, you read comments? Oh, I probably read it twice. I think I had like 2 messages pop at the same time. That's why. They invite salted lemon tequila body shot straight from his belly button. Oh, this invites salted lemon tequila body shot straight from his belly button. Are you okay? Also, I feel like body shots is crazy. I would rather, instead of body shots, I would way rather like drink beer from a shoe, like do a little shoey. You know what I'm saying? You know what a shoey is, where you just like you pour like alcohol into a boot and then you slurp it down like that. That's way more inviting than a body shot off some random body. Collarbone shots. Fluffy, are you freaked out or what? Collarbone shots? What are we doing? Yo, that's some intimate ass shit. Write that down. Write that fucking down. The Derpy Dopio Depressos. Yeah, join the DDD, the Derpy Dopio Depressos. We got a Discord and everything. Yeah, Blue Prism is the Zane fan from last time. Also was there for the power washing incident, which has insane views, by the way. Blue, if you didn't see it. Anyways, continuing. When we depart from the temple, dusk has graced Lemuria with its presence. I gaze at the highest spire in the building where a bright fire burns. Like the sun above, it rises from the east and sets in the west. It has brought light and warmth to Lemuria for generations.
Are you interested in some sightseeing?
Isn't the temple closed off at this time?
Follow me.
Oh my god, he's a bad boy. Or a bad god. Sorry. You're gonna get after me because I called him a... You're gonna get mad at me because I called him a boy instead of a god, right? Oh! Raphael avoids the temple guards and we reach the highest floor of the spire. I'm out of breath when we reach the highest floor. Exhausted, I suddenly lose my footing and almost fall into his arms. Raphael frowns. Do you not like people touching you? No. Sorry.
You can hold my hand.
He extends his hand to me. Oh my god, he has should I paint my nails like that?
But don't hold on to it too tightly.
Ah. I gently hold his fingers. Truly, tis hard to understand the sea god's heart. Gently, Raphael drags me to the top of the spire. Below us is all of Wallfale City. Like golden fog, the firelight enshrouds every building. How beautiful. This is the first time I've ever seen sunset underwater.
Is it pleasing to look at?
Yeah. Yeah. Raphael gazes follows a distant light. He's deep in thought.
Tell me of the world on the surface.
What would you like to know? I can't think of anything to talk about. Since I was once a sacrifice to the god of sea, I spent most of my time inside that cold temple. Lemuria is the biggest, grandest world I have visited in my life. We can visit the surface if you'd like. There are flowers and plants and animals you could never find in the ocean. Have you seen a puppy? You can't say you've lived unless you touched a puppy's tail.
There are records of them in the college.
He's puppy coded, right? We agree. Like this is like puppy coded as hell, right?
Library. And don't give me that look of pity. Tis rude.
Tis rude.
Can you name even one of the peculiar creatures of the deep sea?
Raphael grabs a passing glowing jellyfish and motions for me to continue. You're a boring piece of driftwood. What I mean to say is, you snuck out before, you can do it again, right? Raphael stops trying to humor me. He finds a spot in the shadows and closes his eyes. I recall Elder Emin's word and Lemurians one of their weaknesses, essentially. Once a Lemurian is bond to a person, they are to obey every command of their master. What is... They were so freaked out. What the hell? He'll fulfill every request of mine, right? Oh my god. Oh my... What? Every request? Make some flames? It didn't work at all.
Don't waste your time. One should practice silence when watching the sunset.
Wait, why is he gorgeous? Hello? Do you want to see the real son, Raphael? You want to sneak out onto the beach the day we met?
Your tongue barely moved when we first met. Back then, you were rather...
Oh, sorry, I meant... Never mind. I was like, what do you mean by it? Anyways.
This side of you is much more to
Dude, this
my
is
liking.
gorgeous. Hello? The background is good too, by the way. On the beach, we have sea god ceremonies too. We play wonderful songs on lyres and...
Were the surface world as lovely as you claim, you'd be elsewhere.
There are evil people on land. Once they learn you're a Lemurian, your tears that turn into pearls will be harvested one day after day.
If you persuade me to bring you to the beach, you'll run away.
True. Dude, he's like glowing. What the fuck?
Is the surface world sunset different from the one in the ocean?
Okay, Mr. Kidnapper. Honestly, my memory is a bit hazy. You take me to the sun and I'll bring you to the festival. What do you think? Whoa. A well-filled city darkens. I sense Raphael is asleep. I lean against his shoulders, my head almost touching his. I feel sleepy. Oh! Oh my god. Do you think he likes me? You think he likes me? As they pass, I grow accustomed to the... Wait. Slow down. Slow the fuck down. Why are you blushing? Me? Blushing. Alright, I'm banning you. Alright. Anyways, as days pass, I grow accustomed to living here. Rabba hasn't talked about needing a follower, and today he suddenly approaches me.
Let's go.
Where to?
The beach. You spoke of humans celebrating the sea god's birthday for several days.
Truly?
Yes.
What's up, Mega Knight? Under cover of night, Rafa and I sneak past the guards in the Wildfall City and reach the shore. I doubt you had to swim so quickly when a shark chased us.
Two-legged creatures like you are slow and lack the ability to protect themselves. Without me, you won't survive a single day in the ocean.
I don't like how you said two-legged. It feels like a... the way... Who's will let me follow you trying to gatekeep? Wait, you should let you follow. That's weird. But thank you for the follow in advance, I guess. The waves are calm and the stars from on high shimmer brightly. I take a deep breath, fresh air filling my lungs. See the island over there? The tallest temple is where the emissaries reside. Rafa looks at where my finger is pointing. In the distance is a brightly lit building.
Have you lived there a long time?
Ever since the emissaries adopted me when I was a child. For a time, I thought I was also a follower of the sea god. As I got older, I figured out I wasn't a follower, but a sacrifice. Something his followers would give to the sea god. All the emissaries... Oh! Wait. No three-legged. What do you mean three legs? There's only two legs. Never mind. Wait, we were a sacrifice. Wait, so we were on that boat intentionally. Wait, wait. So we were like, so we grew up in like this like culture, this town that worships the sea god, aka this handsome man, and then they snagged us at the moment of sacrifice to get tossed in, and last minute we were like, oh, we're gonna get sacrificed, but before we got sacrificed, we jumped off. Is what I'm understanding, right? And then lo and behold, guess who comes to save us? The person that we were gonna get sacrificed to, the sea prince. Sea Prince Raphael. Oh, wait, isn't this kind of fucked up? Wait, this is kind of weird. But then now so now me as someone that's gonna be sacrificed. Wait, no, am I wrong? This is right. I'm like nailing this. I took AP Lit. Like I know how to read. I have my reading comprehension is like off through the roof. Am I warm or cold right now? Am I hot or cold? You can be like hot and cold. Like I think that's like pretty close. No?
Why didn't you try to escape?
Where could I have gone? The island is too small. They'd find me no matter how hard I tried. Were I to become a fish and swim to the ocean, perhaps I'd be successful. Let's keep moving. Basking in the wind any longer might make me catch a cold. After a few steps, Rafayel stops me in my tracks.
You were originally a sacrifice to the sea god. Why are you inviting yourself into their domain?
Dude. Before we enter, Rafayel finds some driftwood and creates a mask for me to wear. It fits perfectly. Perhaps with the festivals underway, the scent of expensive spices permeates the air. Mermaid-shaped lamps on the building burn bright. Beneath the arches, we are inscribed with a legend the sea god is a performer playing a lyre.
Able to break his vow with the girl and his own burning passion, the god of the sea left the ocean and lived happily ever after with his beloved.
My third leg. I'm chopping it off. When the puppet show ends, the curtains are drawn, the children talk amongst themselves.
But Lemuria is centered around bonds. Without it, the sea god won't remember or obey her.
What are you talking about? The god of the sea will find his beloved and live happily
Dude, this
ever
boy
after.
sounds so
You're
punchable.
also naive.
Huffing, the little girl tugs my sleeve.
What do you think, miss? Will the sea god be with her because he loves her? Or because of their vow?
Because of the vow, because he has to. This is criminal. The voice actors got to get their bag, and I'm in my bag. So right now, it's like, will he? So now that they made this vow, so now like it's either will they fall in love and like be truly in love, or will they be like vow together? So what I'm understanding is like, will this be like an arranged marriage that will work out, but like a little more cringe? I'm a VOD watcher, so I will definitely watch later. Yo, W VOD watch after school. What's up again? Hello. His bond is kind of fucked, TBH. I just like the fact that he can't refuse orders. Yeah, you know, call me crazy, and this may be a hot take, but if I get canceled for it, I don't give a fuck, all right? I'm a fucking bad boy. But consent? Cool. I like consent. Call me crazy. I don't care. Cancel me. Put it on Twitter. I don't give a fuck. You know? I mean, shit. Then again, he is a kind of a god. But anyways, whatever. Where's this white stuff coming from?
Miss, will the sea god be with her because he loves her? Or because of their vow?
All those legends of Lemuria are just made up nonsense. Before I can continue, the children start crying. Yeah, make them cry. Fuck them.
What about you, sir? Does Lemuria exist? Would the sea god give his heart to a human?
The sea god who has listened to the story, his chin resting on his hands, nods.
Lemuria is my homeland, so that is how I know.
I don't think you're supposed to say that.
Huh? What are Lemurians like?
Their tears turn into glimmering pearls, and their voices bring dreams of wonder. Their blood can make one live forever, or even resurrect the dead.
Wait, W?
I already knew that.
Lemurians don't fall in love with people they are bound to. 'Tis a human fantasy.
What else?
Are you that curious?
Raphael takes the sea god puppet and the girl puppet, and the storyteller gives him. The storyteller goes him. He hands them to the little girl. Only then did he notice his companion has disappeared.
Sir?
Perplexed, he looks around. Food stalls, puppet shows, jugglers. She's not there anywhere. He let out a sigh of relief when his gaze sees the market's plaza. This is so fast. She is not there anywhere. He lets out a sigh of relief when he sees the market plaza. Pomegranate wine, the distraction had lured her away.
The young lady there. Inform her that someone is waiting. If she doesn't return soon.
He thinks and then whispers to the little girl.
That person won't keep waiting.
You think he likes me? Are you upset I was distracted? Don't be angry, I returned, didn't I? I even brought with me pomegranate wine. It just finished fermenting. We can take it back to Algie and Conch.
But
As I speak with Raphael, there is an arranged argument behind us.
Someone stole the pearl eyes from the sea god statue in the temple. You must be the
He doesn't like waiting.
You're
I hate waiting
mistaken.
too, so he's
The person
valid.
who gave
And
these
always
to
right.
me
And my
is
king.
over there. I would never dare touch the sea god's treasures.
See, the storyteller points and the guard sees me and Raphael.
Here, seize them.
What do we
will
do?
they imprison us? Ah, well, we should start running.
We were careless. Commoners would use coin to pay, not pearls from
Just
the
found
deep
them in
sea.
the sand before we. Ouch!
I grab Raphael and drag him into a deserted alleyway. We are no longer safe here. We must find a way back.
Don't you want to stay?
Raphael interrupts my thoughts. Huh?
If that's your wish, I can distract them for you. In the Tome of the Sea God, the text states I must never go against your wishes. If I did, it'd mean we cannot be bound.
He turns around and kicks the pebbles by his feet.
I need only one follower. It doesn't have to be you.
He doesn't like me. Aren't you afraid of me telling others about Lemuria?
But you always wanted to live on the surface world, right?
He's confused. I can only shake my head and take Raphael's hand. I have a wish, besides the celebration is not about me. Raphael is startled. Then, under the realistic statue of the sea god, he smiles. He doesn't like me,
This
Chad.
event has
He
nothing
doesn't want to
do
be with
with
me.
either.
The thieves are over here. Capture them.
Damn it, they found us. Raphael pushes me into the shadows and walks onto
Do
the
you
street.
all want eyes from the god of the sea? I have tons. Have at it.
With a flick of his wrist, countless pearls of various sizes soar through the air and skates onto the ground. The surrounding merchants are stunned before they start to fight one another, picking up as many pearls as they can.
Mine! It's mine! Cease! None of you can take them.
If you love me, let me go, and all that, he's smitten. Fuck that. What do you mean, if you love me, let me go? What do you mean? I was gonna say lock me up. Wait, that's kind of crazy. No, but lock me down. Like, wait, that's also crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean, let me go? Why am I going anywhere? Why are we? Or how about we just go together? You know what I mean? Why is the option like sacrifice? It's like, have you ever seen the meme of like the Titanic where it's like the board where Jack is on, right? His name is Jack, right? The board where the guy is on, and then what's the girl's name? Dawn or something? I don't know her name. The girl is like drowning, but then there's like a top-down view, and like the plank of wood has enough for like 2 people. And so it's like, why don't you just come up? Like, why are you sacrificing yourself? Like, this is stupid. Hell yeah, cage me up, boy. I'm canceling you. Rose? No, Dawn. There's a card of his you'll like it. There's a card of his you'll like. This is what you're thinking, just saying. If that's what, if. Okay, bet.
They are only for the emissaries.
I just feel like this is true we can both get out. The greater temptation, the less likely human needs to believe in anything it seems. 'Tis understandable for the god of the seas to struggle, find a flaw or most devote for his worship.
I don't want the sea god's eyes. Can I get your sea god puppet instead?
Here. Remember to keep them together.
Raphael gives the puppet to the little girl. He then takes my hand and pulls me into the night. The guards have called for the city gates to be closed and barricaded. Raphael and I run along the path behind a mountain. Unfortunately, we now stand on a cliff. Nothing but the ocean below us.
Jump.
What? Sharp, jagged coral and rock lie at the bottom. A single mistake because surely you're just. If we jump, we'll die.
With me here.
Raphael ignores my protest and kicks me off the cliff. Rushing water separates me and Raphael. The horror of drowning washes over me again. I felt my arms helpless trying to reach the surface. Raphael. Beneath the surging waves I can barely see. I've returned to the fateful day when I was tossed overboard. Maybe my destiny is to die in the ocean. Lemuria was but a mirage, a dream made in my final moments because I still clung. Oh my fucking godspeed. Because I still clung to a slow sliver of hope. Frigid, briny water floods my throat. No matter how many gods there are in the world, whether legends or figments of my imagination, I cannot place my faith in them. Even if they are real, Why have my prayers going unanswered? Also, there's an ad break. Ad time. Ad time, ad time, ad time. Literal cliffhanger. He actually Sparta kicked us off. I've never been more down bad for a man. Raise your standards. Look, I get it. He's like a sea prince or whatever, but like we don't need to. You don't need to live like this. You don't need to do this. Keep your head up. That's pretty good. So like what happened was, so we were destined to be the sacrifice. But like, I guess then what am I complaining about? If I'm supposed to sacrifice myself, then GG, go next, right? I mean, he's kind of has a point. He can get any other follower. It doesn't have to be me. He should have booted me off earlier. In fact, he's doing everyone a favor now. Oh God. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna do, what are we doing next after this? We are, oh yeah, we're gonna do the idol card. We're gonna like play the whole card out. We did choose to stay in the end, so I guess she's cool with it. Who's gonna soul, who wants to soul bond? We should just soul bond with each other. Type shit. What if we just like hold hands and soul bond in the Discord? By the way, yeah, we feel free to join the Discord or watch on Twitch if you'd like. We gotta plug it while the ad is going. Because I'm a responsible streamer. I'm the streamers on Streamerton. I reject. Sparta kicked me off a very large cliff first, and then I'll think about it. Oh, you didn't hear? You didn't know? Every Friday, we do Sparta kicks off the cliff for all our Discord members. It's that, and then we go to OnlyFan Fridays, where everyone hangs out in the OnlyFans chat. So you know, and then we soul bond. Are we back? Oh, we back. So yeah, we just got fucking kicked off a cliff. What the fuck? Even if they are real thoughts, I just think like, he doesn't like us. Like, what is this behavior? He helped us escape just to take us to a cliff and then kicked us off just to kill us. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this what love is? It seems like both very tragic, but also extremely inefficient. We were being chased, to be fair. Oh yeah, we were being chased. So kill me. Like what are they gonna do when they take me to prison? You know what I mean? Also, you won't let us drown. Yeah, I'll wait and see. Xavier would have teleported us. He. Xavier could give me $1 million in back shots, and I still wouldn't like the guy. All right, this is already a far better experience than any Xavier experience I've had in my life, in my 2 months of Love and Deep Space life. She can literally breathe underwater. Wait, can she? Oh, did he? Oh, wait, is like the breathing underwater permanent? No, but she's getting her throat. Her throat is getting flooded. No pause. What are you even? She was living in Lumeria? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, what? Then why was she on a boat? She was on a boat, right? And then she couldn't breathe. Like, she's from the surface. She's from a village on the surface. Then she got brought to Lumeria. How long was she living in Lumeria? It was like 3 days. Or it was like a couple weeks or something, right? What is the time frame? he's ethereal. Yeah, after she was in Lemuria, but she's literally. Everyone wants to make fun of my reading comprehension, but here, we'll literally look at the logs. Beneath the surging waves, I can barely see. I returned to the fabled day when I was tossed overboard. Maybe my destiny is to die in the ocean, right? Frigid briny water floods my throat. See, she's not very happy that water is just flooding her throat. I also really hate saying that, but it's flooding her throat, right? Like, this is not described as, and I was breathing clear water, da 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 da, right? So she's struggling, and now she's like, oh, fuck all the gods in the world, right? Because I can't place my faith in them. Even if they're real, why have my prayers gone unanswered? Even now, as I edge closer and closer to death's door, she's literally dying. Okay.
Hold on tight.
Oh. A voice speaks beside my ear. I open my eyes and see a familiar yet blurry figure. He tightly holds my hand using all of his strength. Rafayel. I remember, although I hope for the gods to exist, someone has already answered me. He says nothing. He cups my cheeks. His head moves closer. You should have at least say something before.
If I did, your last kiss would have been given to this generation's sea god.
Oh, shit.
Also, watch what your arms and legs are doing.
And what were they doing? I see I'm in Raphael's embrace like a hermit crab who's found a new shell. I'm sorry, I left marks on your arms again.
I don't mind. Give me your hand.
Raphael tosses my mask into the ocean, takes my hand, and helps
Give me your hand.
me stand. My body suddenly feels light, my feet landing on the water's rippling surface. I'm able to stay on the ocean as steady as I do can. In boundless blue, he takes me to the horizon. Behind us, the island melts into the sunset shadow. He gestures for waves to bloom under my feet, sea foam appearing with every step I take. Fish swim, white gulls circle overhead and sing as they land on my shoulder.
We went through a lot of effort to see the sunrise. Why are you quiet?
My reading is pretty good, right? Like, I'm nailing this, by the way. No, I never seen anything this beautiful in my life. I make Raphael sit down. I let my feet touch the lapping waves. Curious fish circle around us. Raphael raises an eyebrow. He pokes a fish that leapt out of the water.
As a young boy, my life was no different from yours. The prophecy stated Lemuria was to only have one god of the sea left. My predecessor passed away, and they found me years later, bathed in the flames under the union of dusk and dawn. The deep sea is dangerous. Only the strong survive. 'Tis why I can only go as far as the surface of the sea.
Were you happy? Have you ever thought about traveling to another place? I touch his fingers, my gaze meeting his. Wait, are we bonding?
Made that hole behind the college.
The sun's rising. The sun breaks through layers and layers of clouds. He looks up at the sky, observing the glittering sea under its rays.
So it is.
Many moons have passed since our last rendezvous to the surface. The deep sea becomes my second home. I used to living underwater, or in Whale City rather. On the night before the sea god ceremony, as everyone is asleep, Raphael takes me to the temple, pulsating in a steady rhythm. Behind us, the flame burns. What the fuck?
When the fire goes out tomorrow, a new Lemurian prophecy will appear in the tome of the sea god.
Oh, so like we were kind of both have similar backgrounds. We were both forced into, this is like just like an arranged marriage is what I'm trying to understand here, right? Like his people's like, yeah, you're gonna be the sea god, sea prince, sea whatever, right? So fuck your childhood, right? You gotta do this. Goodbye your future. And then I was also like, hey kid, you're a pretty girl. You're gonna have to marry some sea god or like sacrifice yourself to some sea god or whatever, right? So we're both in like a shitty circumstance. Yeah, and so then I guess like we are connected by destiny, but lovers by choice. Think about it.
When the fire is reignited, the ceremony will end.
Well, we don't know yet. We don't know yet, okay? He did kick us off a fucking cliff. Let's relax, okay? Are we just gonna forget the part where he Sparta kicked us off a cliff? We're not just gonna gloss past that. I don't care. With it, he put his 10 toes down on our chesticles, pushed us off. Let's not pretend that's chill. What are we doing here?
We sit on my divine throne, adorned with shells and pearls. 100 golden crabs will carry us on a journey.
They gave us a kiss to breathe underwater. He can get it. No. We took his lips and put our lips onto his lips. First of all, unconsensually, by the way, non-consensually, by the way. And then, however much time later, he then kicks us off our chest. Yeah, he kisses us after. Are we just gonna ignore the Sparta kick or what? Like, are we forgetting this? Or are you some kinky freaks? What are we doing here? He could have grabbed us and jumped with us, but he kicked us. Yeah, like you're telling me the most romantic thing. Like you're on a date, right? You're on a date with somebody. You know, they pick you up. You go to dinner at a 5-star restaurant. So you're at the Olive Garden sharing some unlimited breadsticks, right? He ordered the house salad. You order the Caesar salad. Somehow an ugly ass cherry tomato ends up in your salad. You eat that, right? You start coughing up blood because that shit is so disgusting. And so instead of him saying, hey, let me come over, help you cough up the tomato cherry, give you a drink of water, he fucking puts his foot through your chest. Rengoku style. And says, I love you. Like, what are we doing here? This is not, where's the romance? I must be missing something. I leave Rafayel more when I saw that from the first time. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, I may have problems. Hey. This is a safe space for the unwell.
To every part of the deep sea.
That sounds lovely, but wouldn't everyone be annoyed?
Indeed. I'll skip the first part of the ceremony. 'Twas only make-believe nonsense.
Yeah, look over. What?
I don't know the details of the ceremony, but it won't be anything like the celebration on the surface world. Every participant will be blessed by the ocean.
What do you mean blessed by the ocean? Will I receive your blessing?
Tomorrow's blessing will be for everyone, but 'tis only yours at this moment. 'Tis a true emissary of the god of the sea. With it in your company, you need not be afraid of the danger that lies ahead. I also have a question. 'Tis a very, very important one. Are you willing to be my follower?
Yeah. Desiring the sincerest worship of mortals, though, must offer an irreplaceable object.
The sea god's heart, mine heart. Dost thou want it?
We lean in closer to each other. The flame flickers, seemingly startled awake. Shadows on the wall tremble and shudder. A few months later, it returns to normal. Huh? I will cut out your heart with a dagger honed, my darling. And in love's name, your heart will become my faith. Your body will be washed clean, shine like a pearl. I will care for your heart till we meet again and you reclaim it for yourself. Serene's bowed Act 3. Wait, do you just exchange vows? Or what? Is this like our wedding? Dream on the edge of sand and ocean. I once had a dream. All people are created equal. My feet sink into the sand unless is the yellow sky. Blah blah. Long time ago, edge of the riverbed is a young man, giant sea creature. I cannot make out his features, but I think it's taking the animal's warmth. Yeah. I take a few steps wishing to hear him better. When he looks up, I immediately recognize those eyes. I stands up and reaches out to me like I'm an old friend returning from a trip. There's Whalefall City. He points to the bones of a sea creature long dead. In the distance, they rest in the sand dunes. That's where I can look at the sea. I take his hand. We arrive at our destination. When the sun rises, the teen turns to me. My dagger plunges into my chest. Warm blood drips and seeps into the sand. I watch as he rips open my chest and holds my heart with his hand, red with my blood. A tiny flame feeds on my fresh blood. A shiny crystal emitting strange lights. The rest of the center. The voice in the air is like, the reason for us to leave the desert is not to find an oasis. We're here for a heart to take it back and make it our worship. I haven't been graced with a dream for a long time. Why did it feel real? I feel like I'm suffocating, as if my heart has been ripped out of my chest. The miraculous conch of wonders outside Whalefall City has brought many rumors about the surface world these past few days. The sea god's lost sacrifice angered him. In his divine wrath, he burned down a temple to punish his followers. And then the eldest of the emissaries was bedridden and died.
Who cares? Tomorrow will be the sea god ceremony.
Yeah, Algae has a point. What is it like?
I'm not sure how to describe it.
What do you mean? Every Lemurian says 'tis a sacred rite worth attending. Girls wear light, flowy clothes and braid their hair with beautiful fucks. This looks pretty. Will you wear it tomorrow? Holding her dress, Algae happily spins around.
We also prepared a lovely garment for you.
Everyone is going to help prepare for the ceremony. I don't know what to do.
Just stand in a conspicuous spot and then give him your hand.
Do you know anything about the last sea god ceremony? Algae shakes her head. This is so sus.
1,000 years passed since then. My grandfather's grandfather was still a child then.
Algae senses what I'm thinking and grabs my hand. This feels hella sus, no?
Don't worry. I heard the sea god's follower will help him see Lemuria's
Everything's probably
future.
fine, though.
The prophecy will reveal the fate of Lemuria. You're free to play with us once the
It's
ceremony
like a
is over.
surprise birthday party. You know what I mean? It'll be like cute. Hide and seek, a children's game. Someone you met, she will steal something of your great value. Even if you're blindfolded and tossed in the bottom depth of the ocean, she'll know where you are and how to find you. That doesn't sound like the hide and seek I played. After climbing through the temple's windows, Rafayel felt a little tired and dizzy. Even 3, 2, 1, ready or not, here I come. Algae was far, far away, a speck in time. In distance, Rafayel sat down and expected to wait a long time. The Lemurian temple stood at the highest point of a seamount. It was close to the sky above. Hence, the first rays dawn brush fuck me. Lemuria was in the bottom of a fissure in the deep sea, a place light would not touch once. Only a fire provided a source of warmth and light. The sun's rays made him tired. To prevent himself from falling, he touched the flame. 2 flames merged, burning together as if they were once a single blaze. The prophet stated it would go out only to be reunited by him. Rafayel frowned and thought, it's too cold and too dark down there. I don't like it. So he asked again, would someone come and find me when I'm hidden there? Elder Alman shook his head. He watched the way the flame flickered, then sighed. He plunged his finger into the heart of the fire slowly. The fire was hot. Instead, it was warm, like the sea baked under the afternoon sun. He wanted to be like those fish that leaped out of the water, break the surface, and see the sun if it was warm. He made impious glub 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 glub. That's how I feel. Rafayel comes to his senses. He took back his hand and picked up the little blue fish by its tail.
Be quiet.
Oh, it's when he's a kiddo.
Glub 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 glub. If you speak another word, you will return to being a scale, and a scale you'll be forevermore.
The little fish became quiet and just blew bubbles.
I heard there is a lot of entertainment on land, as well as humans.
Bored, Rafayel played with the little fish in his hand.
You're small, barely even a bite if eaten. If we sneak out onto the surface world and meet bad people, could you do anything? Be careful, or else you'll be caught. They'll pluck all your scales and remove your insides. Humans will turn you into fish oil for a lamp and...
The little fish bites Rafayel. Rafayel shook his finger from the paint and leapt from the windowsill. Hiding
all
was
of you are
boring.
idiots. I'm over here. Try a little harder to find me next time.
Guess what? They weren't even trying looking for you. They said fuck you. That's what happened to me. Anyways, after thousands of years, Whalefall City holds the sea god's ceremony. Before the sunrise, the city is already in a festive mood. Everyone looks forward to the ceremony to celebrate the sea god, become an adult, and gain the power to protect the ocean.
You dumb sea cucumber! I told you to save a spot for us. We can't see anything here.
Sister, don't be so mean. Your teacher's right in...
Why are you hiding there? The sea god won't be able to see you.
Does it matter? There are so many people, he might not.
Quiet. Here he is.
Here comes Papa. The crowd erupts into cheers. I look up and spot a huge shadow sweeping over Whalefall. There's a beautiful, scared creature of the ocean. It appears to be the sea god sits on its back, passing by his loyal subjects before stopping at the gates to the Whalefall City. He walks through the crowd until he stands before me. He lifts the veil on my head and takes my hand. Beautiful, intricate patterns are painted on his body. His eyes are almost smiling as if he's been waiting for this moment. Inadvertently, I hold my breath. Everyone moves around, creating a path for us. As we make our way down, every child is saying their blessings in Lemurian. Gorgeous coral branches are thrown behind us as we approach the temple's door. The door slowly closes behind us, songs from outside melding with prayers inside the temple. Fuck you, L. I blame you for the existence of Ling Yang. Ling Yang? Who's Ling Yang? This is like a wedding, Loki? I mean, this is a wedding, right? In the dimly lit hall, the fire twists in the dark and is about to go out. The sea god intertwines our fingers, pressing our hands against his chest. I close my eyes, calling out his name silently. I am willing to give him my heart. What character? Oh my god, I haven't thought of... Wait, hold on, let me lock in. Let me finish locking in. I'm willing to give him my sincerest form of worship. What does that mean? I'm willing to have his every being etched engraved onto my soul as I praise and pray for him the entire life. Soft like a silken thread, the sea god's fire touches my hand. The fiery thread embeds itself into my palm, becomes a line and part of my very soul. Rafayel, the young god of the sea, looks at me. His voice is like the wind blowing out of the light.
This is my promise to you, for 'tis Lemuria's vow, a bond everlasting.
Uh-huh. No one knows what happened that day. Lemuria is plunged into endless darkness. Panic seeps into every part of the ocean. The deep sea is angry, and its wrath waves slam across a cliff and rocks. Even the underbuilt temple is turned into rubble? There's a long time before the sea god walks out of the temple alone, bringing light back to Lemuria. As he leaves the temple, the alcove that once held the flame collapses. The sea god's follower is gone. Bathed in sparks and cinder, he holds a small pulsing flame. It rises like a newborn. Some said the flame was born from the purest face. Some said the sea god sacrificed his follower to save Lemuria. Different stories. What? Wait, what happened? Huh? No Lemurian has ever seen the sea god's follower and the little fish that swims around him. They are gone, whereabouts unknown. Only many years later, the sea god has perished. When the kingdom has sunk into the depths of the ocean, a rumor begins to circulate Lemuria. The god has lied to the deep sea for his beloved. Lemuria, the days to come. What? Huh? Guess you gotta keep reading his lore to find out what happened. I'm so confused. So what, we got married and then he like did his little fire spell and then Lumeria's destroyed is what I'm understanding and I'm gone. Right? If I'm understanding what they have left us with, right? He like did a little circle on my hand of fire. We're bonded, right? We fuck. Then we cut to like Lemuria being destroyed. He comes out unscathed. He's alive. But we're nowhere to be seen. Supposedly dead. Question mark. You get to find out soon instead of waiting an entire year like people who've been playing from the start. Oh, is this coming out? It's out. It's out? Oh, so we can continue this at some point. Also, who's Ling Yang? Ling Yang Wua. Oh, dude, I love Ling Yang. He's the homie. Wait, I remember this. I remember him. Ling Yang is a homie for real, for real. There's part 2 and 3. Okay. So what I'm understanding is he didn't really like us that much. Thoughts? I think that I just think like it's kind of strange. This whole like we have to bond with each other to force to be together to save the city, yada yada yada. There's just some sus shit going on, right? But I'm on Raphael's side. So whatever he wants to do, I'm down. I think like there's just some like kind of like I just don't know what the consequences are. Like why do we care about being like, how does our soulbound save like Lemuria or is like important in this thing? Like what happened to us? He looks hot. I don't like, I'm just like confused, but I mean, I think like the point is to be like, these two were forced and destined to like be together against their will, you know, to be sacrificed for each other for the greater good of, you know, the ocean, I guess, this random kingdom that we don't know. But yeah, and like, I don't know why the people care about it. You know what I'm saying? And then we forced him to kiss us. And then he gets us payback by kicking us off a cliff as we escape from guards. And then, but then he kisses us. And then we get married. So I don't know how that relates to the thing that we saw earlier where he's like, hey, never leave my side, yada, yada, yada. Like, I feel like I'm missing things. With that being said, he's hot. Did I mention that already? Oh, he gets shot in Detroit, not in GTA, bro. What? Why you got smoke for Ling Yang like that, bro. He's a homie. He must have been valid. We did something to piss him off. We did, actually. They started connecting after the festival and they found out they had similar childhoods. He was trying to save us from being chased by the guards. Look, I get it. But like, yes, missing a lot amount. Raphael's lore everywhere. Yeah, I feel like there's like so many gaps. So what's your guess what happened in this ceremony? I mean, first and foremost, we smashed. Second of all, we probably smashed again. And then third of all, like, clearly, like this ceremony is like some like a red wedding type vibe where like this like it's just like we find out that we don't need to be sacrificed or like we don't need to die or something. Like I just feel like there something's happening. This is great. I can't wait for you to find out. Like there's some fuckery. Like there's so much question marks. Just like, hey, you're gonna have to get married. No one knows what the marriage ceremony is or what it entails or da 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 da. Right? We're gonna get married because it's gonna save the ocean because we care about the ocean. And it's gonna be good for the people on the land, I guess. And so whatever happens in this ceremony, and then after the fact, we come out in rubble. Right? The Raphael comes out of the rubble. He's kicking it with his homie fish, right? What happened to the MC? I mean, he probably died, right? Like, they're just dead. Like, rip us, you know what I mean? Take my heart, you know, tear my heart into pieces. This is my last resort kind of vibe. So, like, we're fucked, right? And then Raphael's like, sad, boo-hoo. And he's like, well, now next time that I run into this MC in the far future, in the current day, now it's like, well, I can't have you going anywhere, right? I hate that. Oh, you got him in the 50-50? That must have sucked. Have you thought about just being better, though? I'll pay you back in Texas. I didn't do shit. Let me hold 100. I'm good for it. I'll pay you back in Texas. You think I have 100 is crazy work. MC pegs Raph, and he has thousands of babies like a seahorse. Wait, he's a sea god. Is this Mpreg lore? So you're telling me, so what happened was we got married. It's our wedding night. Amon's like, hey, actually, I'm going to kill her. And Raphael's like, no, now I am actually pregnant with 1,000 sea babies. And they beat up Amon, but Amon already cast his spell or whatever to have like internal power or whatever. And inadvertently destroys the city. But because I have like 1,000 babies, right? They save me, but are unable to save the girl, and so I come out unscathed. But they save me and my fish. That's what happens. I know we could say stuff like that here. I'll remember that for the future. Remember, say what? What do you say? Say stuff like what? What are you trying to say? I got 50 as a tip from a late call at work. Oh, that's an amazing tip. What the fuck? $50? I want to do bottle service. The tips there are amazing. Okay, I think I'm on the same page. Okay, try one more time. Am I supposed to get the right answer? What do you mean? Like I think what is the recurring theme in this card? What is the recurring theme? I just think like, oh my god, I don't know. Like they're just like bonded or something in their relationship. The kissing, the non-consensual kissing. Yes, correct. Oh, so they get bondage. Oh no, you're telling me we get to tie him up? Like, is the fish important? Like, what if here's a crazy thought. He's trying to fuck the fish that he found when he was a little boy. And we're that fish. And so he groomed us. Huh? What? JK, speak freely and we'll let you know if it's too far. Oh. The bond? Raph is a fish fucker? Yeah, and that fish bit him. I feel like we're the fish. And that fish connects us together. Right? Like there's a fish when he was a kid. And then there was a fish when he left. So we have to be related to that fish, right? We are a fish. Oh no, man. I'm gonna find this out when I see the next part, right? You hate to see a biter, too much teeth. Not enough teeth. I'm trying to figure the thought process, like my thought process. Fluffy, you feel me? Like you feel like I'm making sense, right? Right? Like two people destined to have to love each other, to sacrifice each other. Yeah, you'll see it next time. I just wanted to see if you could guess it. I'm working on it, bro. I guess what? Okay. This is my final guess. This is the final guess. Wait, hold up. Wait, let me use my brain real quick. Hold up 1 sec. What happens to the MC after they have the wedding? Okay. What happens in my brain is they have hot gay sex. Gay? Oh. They have hot fish sex. Here, I'm the dude. Down. Down. Well, I need like a spray bottle. Down. This wasn't like a volunteer for tribute situation. Okay. We'll find out what happens next time. Can we stop asking Elle to think? We know that's never a good idea. It never goes well anyways. Okay. You asked me to think and I did that, and now I'm getting punished for thinking. What is this? Huh? What are we doing here? All right, well, we want to react to the Rafayel idol card now, right? Bad streamer. Look, if you don't watch streamers for them to think. If you're watching streamers for their thoughts and opinions, you're fucked. That's like going to streamers for like political news. Can you believe that? Like read a book or something. I don't know. Become a slave and do as chat says. Why'd you have to use the word slave on Black History Month? Wow, dude. Very unwoke of you. Shut up? What do you mean shut up? Don't tell me to why is Xavier naked, by the way? This is unpleasant. Naked where? Down.
You're here. I was checking out that Swiss cheese plant. Isn't it growing well?
Ooh, wish. Show titties. Ew. This will be my third time watching this card. This is awful. Ew. This is gross. I hate that, man. Oh, hello, husband. I didn't say anything. Take the top off. Look, I take my tops off on OnlyFans Fridays. If you want to see my tops off, you have to pull up, okay? That's just how it's supposed to be. You want to watch this one, right? Turkey, this one, eh? Right or right? Right or wrong? All right, let's do the date. All right, let's do it. On your 5th is crazy.
Try up.
But we'll do it after this next ad break. I need to go piss smack. So we'll run this ad and then we'll do it. BRB. But the only fact is $28 a month you taxing, but that's $20 a month is the discount. It's usually 50. You should be happy. You should buy. It's like a Black Friday sale. All right, I'll be right back. Yo. But the only one on the car was great. I just have a tiny attention. I have trouble not focusing on him. How was she Xavier car? Speaking of tiny attention, I haven't seen the second favorite. I like Zane's car. Fuck Xavier, even though this is a really good card. All right, let us get into it. This Serena, all right, later. Okay, oh, play.
This fluorescent jacket. Otherwise, you'll vanish once the polar night appears.
Mommy, I want the one with the fluorescent wings. That way, you'll be able to spot me.
Oh my god, more
away.
children.
It doesn't matter where.
Ever since experts predicted that the deep space tunnel fluctuations would bring a 2-week polar night to certain regions, how to spend the polar night becomes everyone's greatest concern. New Rafayel trailer just dropped. Oh, link it. Wait. Share. Link me. We'll watch it right now. We'll live react. I've been waiting 800 years for this. Who has a link? Kirby, you got a link? I'm pulling it up. Pull it up. Walking fast. The people need to know. No? Oh, okay. My fault. Sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't say anything. Never mind. Whew. Yippee! This is what I get for helping you. Okay. Love and Deep Space trailer of the new 5-star memory Rafayel Sweet Overdrive released. Follow blah blah blah. The battered sports car once stored in the warehouse finds a new beginning because of you. The night wind rushes by, and now that he's no longer alone, with his hands firm on the steering wheel, he drives you toward a future where you both belong. Okay, cool. Let's check it out.
Longer and you'll distract me.
Wait, the pink is kind of nice. Oh, the chocolate? Sweet Overdrive. Ooh, wait, the fit. What is this false advertising? This man can't drive like that for sure.
Wanna feel the evening breeze? There isn't any space here, you know.
he's like, there's any space? There isn't any space here. Let's take you out to the back seat.
Shouldn't you play along?
I'll say this, we need to bring back backseat making out. I think that should be a thing.
We can stay here for a bit. The moon is rounder and more gorgeous than last time. It's because I have my darling Miss Bodyguard. I trust her with everything. With you, I can always look forward to the scenery.
Oh my god, this is such a lover boy car. Woo! Bro's artsy as fuck in this one. Okay, not too shabby. Wait, apparently he's a good driver? Really? You better take me in that car, I swear to God. Looks like a 2-seater. Yeah, there is no backseat. The front seat is the backseat. I mean, he's hella dripped out. I mean, this is why they call it Goon and Goon Space, am I right? Jeez. Oh God. Sorry, am I interrupting something? This is like a romantic one, you know? This is like for the people who have never were asked out to prom, you know what I mean? And like they have fantasies of like high school romance. Like this is for this demographic. But he looks absolutely scrumdiddlyumptious. So shout out Raph one time. Good card. D tier. No, I'm kidding. How to spend the polar night become everyone's greatest concern. Did you say D tier or Lamau? No, I didn't say anything. What? We'll see when the card comes out how I feel about it. Oh, he's wearing the cardigan. The cardigan. Polar Night Lifestyle Zone. The mall sure knows how to drive sales.
I mean, that requires gullible octopuses like you who take the bait. You have so many arms for impulse buying, cutie.
Can I be honest? I don't like pet names. I think just call me my name. Or Papa Bear. I like either that or Papa Bear. I agree. D tier D for getting dick down in the car. I'm banning you. The way Xavier has topped Raph for you twice. Raph has never topped anybody. He is a bottom beta baby ass B word. Bozo. Raphael rummages through the shopping basket in my hands. It's already full.
Glow-in-the-dark blocks, circadian rhythm aromatherapy, sunrise simulation glasses. You could sit at a table with the kiddos nearby since you're so excited.
Hey, God forbid a girl wants to shop. Anyone would get 2 weeks of vacation approved would just be as excited as I am. And in the housing class and physics class evolvers are easily affected by these magnetic fluctuations. That's why I was given my mark. A wireless portable nightlight. This one looks pretty useful.
Okay, but like, don't you trust Lincoln's power grid? Or are you planning to go on an adventure in a place that's super dark?
I'm gonna do whatever the flip I want. It depends on whether visiting the beach outside your place counts as an adventure. F-Take, you need to see him fuck more. He's a switch top through and through.
It's hard to say.
Switch him off.
Magnetic fluctuations will affect the ocean too. Maybe giant octopuses from the deep will sweep away a certain someone who's lost in thought and sitting on the beach with her nightlight.
I still sleep with a nightlight. Sometimes something fluffy covers my back. I turn to see Rafayel wrapped in me in a blanket printed with the cartoon octopuses. The octopusy that lands in White Sand Bay must have some kind of magic. It's comfy and cozy. I pat the label on the blanket that reads, Ever Warm Huggy Blankie.
And it's big enough to sweep away 2 people at once.
Did you say octopusy? Fuck no. What? What? That'd be fucking weird. Can you not? Look, can you not slander me? Alright, you have plenty of content for me to say. You literally just did? I did not. And it's big enough to sweep away 2 people at once. He spreads out the blanket and wraps himself in it too.
Major museums and art galleries
Gaslighting streamer? I don't believe in gaslighting. It's like not real.
Rafayel, the renowned painter who set a personal record for the highest auction price of his work, will also
look, if I say it again, strike me down where I stand. They're talking about you, Mr. Record-breaking artist. When the polar night arrives, Flux Arts might have lines outside the door.
That's something Thomas needs to worry about. My polar night schedule is already packed.
He takes the shopping basket with one hand and holds the heated blanket with the other as he heads towards the self-checkout machine.
But according to multiple sources,
dude, they're
Mr. Raphael's new, unreleased work
this is what converted me to play this game. This cardigan alone.
Anonymous users have posted encrypted information, claiming they know where the artwork is stored. They're soliciting potential buyers.
Is this a hoax?
No.
No. Huh?
My paintings aren't cheap.
I know your paintings are already selling for as much as famous masterpieces. But to be so blatant about it, are they trying to hand themselves over to the police?
You can ask them when the
I don't know if
time
I've ever
comes.
seen you in a cardigan. I wear them all the time. I have like 4. Do you already know who it is?
It's not just that. I already set up an inescapable net. Will you join me for some real fun during the polar night? I guarantee it'll be more entertaining than these little gadgets you bought.
That's easier said than done.
You look skeptical, which means you should come with me and wait for them to walk into our trap. When I used to go to black markets, Thomas would commission you to tail me. I'm inviting you this time, so you have no reason to refuse. Isn't that right?
The polar night arrives as predicted, and true to his word, Rafayel brings me to the Flux Arts. The exhibitionist will open its curtains tomorrow. The coveted new work, Submerge, will be hung in the most prominent spot. Me Whiplash? Hello, Aaron. I help you choose his painting's title. Layers of dark blue and gray silver blends together to create a spatial tension that almost palpable. I witnessed the long process of this painting's creation.
After I met you, I've been freed from the burden of naming my paintings.
Now that I'm looking at this, this resembles today's sky as the polar night descended.
And it should be popular during the polar night.
It might sell for another record-breaking price. No wonder the black market set its sights on it. But what if a thief gets in and damages the painting? Is there a way to prevent that?
We just have to wait and see.
I guess we do. Accompanied by the faint sound of electrical currents, Rafayel walks up to the painting. The anti-thief theft sensor that should have been triggered doesn't respond. I don't have that yet, Fluffy. At some point, he already put on anti-static gloves. He gently removes the frames using a suction cup like a tool. The information posted on the dark web was also part of your plan. Then your exhibition tomorrow.
The exhibition will be held. It gives people something to talk about. As for the plan, since you're already here, it wouldn't make sense not to join in, yeah?
I mean, you're right. His tone is cheerful, as if gives me a brand new phone.
Help me document the process. And remember not to get my face in the shot.
Okay, Poppy. He uses his tools to pry up the backing board and remove the nails. Then he gently rolls the canvas away from the frame. He moves too smoothly and effortlessly. Glaze, 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 glaze. It isn't until he places the canvas into a tube that I barely manage to suppress the surprise on my face.
Weren't you worried about the painting getting damaged? Do you feel better now that you've seen it?
He's kind of built, no? The way you convert me is over the top.
I can tell you're full of questions, but you didn't stop recording. I knew bringing you along was the right choice.
I suspect this is also part of your plan. His eyes reveal a pleased amusement as he slings the scroll tube over his back and walks to my side. The faint electrical humming stops and the alarm suddenly echoes through the entire gallery. Rafayel takes my hand and leads me away from the surveillance system's range. We depart unhurriedly.
What if I told you that you were part of this plan since the beginning?
How am I not
Now we're
surprised?
accomplices.
Wait, where does the idle part kick in? when does he start throwing it down animal style? I'm failing to see where he starts shaking ass. Are we on a boat now? What is happening? What? This is so random. What? So what? So we're on like a mall date because we're too sick to work. And then he's like, "Oh, by the way, I've set it up so that my painting would be stolen, but actually I set it up so that we would steal the painting before it's stolen." And now we're on like a boat, so like for whatever fucking reason, what is happening? When does he get naked? It's been a while since we left Lincoln's Water. Faint lights outline the silhouettes of islands that are embedded at the edge of our vision. It makes sense once you know him better. What? Shut up. You shut up. It's been a while since we left Lincoln's Water. Faint lights outline the silhouettes of islands that are embedded at the edge of our vision. I will lose my mind if there is another location change. The island doesn't show up on any maps.
Not on normal maps.
The holographic map on... Sorry. The holographic map on the Hunter's watch flickers a few times, then it breaks into patches of garbled code. Communications are jammed too.
Normal communications won't work.
This isn't how you talk to your accomplice.
This is an artificial island, a place that doesn't exist on normal maps.
Oops.
The people here want to do things that shouldn't exist in the normal world, like finding buyers for their acquisitions.
Yeah, look. Don't gang up against me. I'm your sea prince.
As long as it's something of questionable origin and considerable value, anything goes. Among them are Lemurians.
Wait, I just heard, we just did this. Wait.
I'm here to find someone, a buyer. Let's call him Arlen.
Yo, what if Arlen was almond? Think about it. It's too similar. I'm cooking here.
I need to use the painting as bait.
Is it revenge? The humid cold air brushes against my skin. I don't say anything else and tighten my grip. Lemurian trapping for some colonies you sorely need. Wait, so they know, so they know about Lemurians? Like Lemurians are legit? Are Lemurians real? Or like to the people? I thought that they were still like myths. It was like a religious cult kind of thing. By the way, I'm against human sacrifices. I don't know if I made that clear before. I just want to make sure that like where I stand on that issue is very clear. And this is a space where human sacrifices are like bad. I'll say it. So you're down for that shit? I don't like you. With his other hand, he turns the wheel, and with his other hand, he strokes. Anyways, and the speedboat glides to a stop at the shore. You already know where this is, Arlen, is right?
I do, but we'll still need to use some unconventional methods to get in.
He hands me an electronic chip. Oh, really? That's crazy. He hands me an electronic chip. Also against slavery.
We need credentials issued by the island itself. That's how we can stay without raising any suspicion.
It's kind of like One Piece if you think about it.
You're a stage visual designer invited by the island's club.
Me? Design stages? Why don't you do it yourself? You're the painter here.
Nope. The designer is a woman, and the people on the island have working eyeballs.
Yeah, you could be femme presenting, you know, you can rip that. What about the chip's original owner?
Why are you looking at me like that? Do you think I'm a bad person?
Yes.
She should be on a cruise ship right now, enjoying the vacation she unexpectedly won.
Alright, I have an identity. What about you?
That depends on what identity you give me.
Oh, that's fucked up. Wait, that's actually fucked up. Depends on what identity you give me, Miss Bodyguard. Well, I feel like woke now. I feel like I'm educated. Dude, where's the dancing? Where are we? Dude, what the hell? Amara City sits on the island and with one of its weather unremarkable buildings, light flickers as music fills the air. Dude, have some patience. We're on a private island now. What are we doing? What do you mean patience? Explain. Game, explain yourself. What is this? This makes no sense. A middle-aged man claiming to be the club manager greets us at the entrance. Where do you think they're gonna dance? I don't know. I thought this was like a sold-out show or something. I don't know. The scanner light sweeps across the electronic chip. I remain calm.
Please present your identification, sir.
He's my bodyguard.
You have a bodyguard like that?
Okay, fuck you too.
You can test me if you want.
Rafayel ignites a flame in his fingers, which illuminates his quote and slightly Wait, what? How do you do that? Is he still a fish? Or a prince? Or like a sea, whatever sea person? Oh, never mind, he has magic, I forgot.
What are you doing?
Under a metal arched door, we have just passed through several security guards wearing black clothes escort a frantic man. He doesn't even know Raf's evil. No, I don't think you guys understand how my brain works. It's very much so like Rafayel in combat, like all the combat is like segmented in one part of my brain, and then the story, plot, and sexiness is in the other segment of my brain. Like I'll be like reacting to like Zane in like cutscenes, I'll be like, man, he's kind of cold. Like what the fuck? And then I'll remember that he has ice powers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Silas has vampire dark world powers, and then we don't give a fuck about Caleb and Xavier's because they're like lame. So I don't care what they do. I think Caleb has some guns or whatever, but like fuck him. And then obviously we got Raf Daddy. I'm a good streamer. Look, I'm a professional. I don't know if you know, but like, I'm cool. A glowing device hovers around above the door. It radiates a faint blue light.
You don't need to worry. This is part of our security measures.
Bro, do you even play this game? Dude, I'm like this with every game. Unfortunately.
Any abnormal or dangerous intents will be detected and intercepted before they can be acted upon.
Intent detection? What kind of illegal technology is this? But nothing happened when we entered. Is it just a bluff?
You can trust our security.
Why does he have a You can trust our security. Why he has like a southern ass accent? No offense to our southern.
You never mentioned bringing a bodyguard when your credentials were issued.
Why does he have a country accent? What the fuck? What are we doing? When does he start K-pop dancing? What is this? If I predict the polar night so far in advance, I would have become a fortune teller. I pointed at the overcrowded club lobby. Look, so many people are here to capitalize on the polar night. Who knows if that door actually works? Dude, this is such a deranged
My employer has already signed a contract with me. While she works on the island, I must protect her 24/7.
I'll leave if you don't let him stay with me. You can find someone else to design the stage. Whether it's for the personal safety or to avoid breaking the contract, I can't be on this island by myself.
Fine. But your bodyguard can't leave your side or move independently.
Okay, they had way less of a country accent that time. I feel like they did the lines, and the director was like, "Hey, like, you did great, honey, killing it. Just like, can we get less country? Can we get less Dallas, Texas, and more just generic American?" I'll stay by her side every step of the way. Oh, sorry, Raph. The manager hands over an access card and points to the lobby side door.
Your room is upstairs, but we only prepared one. Your bodyguard.
We're a professional security company with strict protocols. You don't need to worry about it.
Oh god, he's trying
Once
to fuck
everything's in order, I'll accompany the designer for her work on the stage.
He turns his expression, instantly shifting from serious to slightly smug as he winks at me. You cunning little liar. The side door leads to a dimly lit corridor. We make our way up the stairs. This island isn't a location that popped up recently. The building outside looks old.
It's been erased from the maps. The more forgotten it is, the safer it becomes for criminals.
Hell yeah, starring me as the extra bed. I've been erased from the maps. The more forgotten it is, the safer it is to become for criminals. I shush him while I check the corridor for surveillance cameras.
Relax. The surveillance cameras here were removed a while back. The people who come here wouldn't want to leave any traces.
There really are no surveillance devices in the corridor. I let out a sigh of relief. You seem to know this place pretty well. It's almost like this isn't your first time here. How long have you been preparing for this? Rafayel points to the only room at the end of the staircase.
Let's talk inside.
Trying to talk to her. Oh my god, what is this? Where are we? Are we on a... Dude, what are all these location changes? Dude, how many... Dude, I feel like I've seen more locations in this one date card than I have in the actual plot of the game. Like, I feel like Are we teleporting? Like, what's happening? I feel like I'm getting whiplash for all the different scenes. A light bulb flickers weakly in the humid air. Peeling wallpaper from the cramped corners falls softly as the door opens and closes. The sea is near the window, but it blends seamlessly with the night. Only the sound of rising and falling waves traces its outline.
The decorations are practically vomiting rainbows downstairs, but the upstairs area shows this place's true colors.
I turn on the bedside lamp, but the bulb flickers a few times before going out. I guess no one really wants to stay on this island long term. Rafa begins checking all the hidden corners of the room.
Still, we can't let our guard down.
You're surprisingly thorough for someone who switched careers to being a temporary bodyguard.
You sound too surprised. Who told my Miss Bodyguard to always be so competent? I picked it up through constant exposure.
Can you find a light bulb where you're at? Well, can you find a light bulb while you're at it? Then we won't have to fool around in the dark when we get up later.
One already exists.
And he's gonna do the fire. He's gonna do the fire thing, right? What appears before my eyes is a cluster of hazy lights. Silver lights flow around a jellyfish as it floats in a fish tank. Its luminous tentacles akin to delicate strands. Oh my god, it's like when we were in the card. Oh my god, it's like when we were reading the lore and then he did the jellyfish thing with us. Remember that? Do you guys remember that? I remember that. Wait, I remember that. And then we had... Never mind. What?
That's the name of this species of jellyfish in Lemuria. Its light is gentle even at night. Lemurians sometimes guide them into their homes as ever-changing decorative lights.
Rafayel touches the glass and the jellyfish as if hearing a summons, slowly glides to where his fingertip rests. I wonder who brought it here and how long it's been.
Maybe they're already gone.
His nonchalant tone reminds me of the man who was taken away at the club entrance earlier. That intention dictate that intention detector downstairs. Is it real or fake? I've never heard of technology like that, even at the association.
It's just to scare people.
As he speaks, he carefully moves the fish tank to the windowsill beside the bed.
The thing that can sense intentions is an evolver hiding in the shadows.
But nothing happened when we passed through. Oh, thanks for the bald inversion. But nothing happened when we passed through.
Maybe that's their way of approving our acting skills. The club draws in too many people with questionable backgrounds, so whenever someone comes or goes, they unknowingly get inspected. Don't let your guard down moving forward, Miss Designer.
But wouldn't Rafayel's purpose for visiting the island also count as dangerous? I'm not sure if asking questions would affect Rafayel's plan, so I stay silent and pull him down to sit next to me on the bed.
What's the matter?
It's nothing. I think the bed is a little narrow. Don't sprawl out like a starfish and push me off when you're asleep.
Don't worry. I'm Mr. Bodyguard now. My duty is to protect you at all times.
Oh, he's gonna fuck us up. Fuck up. He's gonna fuck up. He pulls me into his arms, his voice seemingly coming from deep within his chest.
I know you want to learn more, but the less you know, the safer you'll be here. Getting you involved was selfish of me.
I mean, yeah.
But I need you.
Oh. He looks at me and the determination and trust intertwined in his eyes makes me suppress the questions in my heart. Ah! Why does that feel toxic? Why does that feel? It feels toxic, but also, I don't know why, but I feel like he's also right. So I'm having conflicted feelings. Mar Diaz, hi, hello, how are you doing? He looks at me and the determination and trust intertwining in his eyes makes me suppress the questions in my heart. If your plan is going to take a lot of time, then you should bring me along. I place my hand on his chest. I don't want to be separated from you for so long. Even through his clothing, I can feel his heartbeat and warmth beneath my palm. Get on MC's level, L. She knows what's up because she paid attention. Look, I'll say it. Paying attention is fucking overrated, all right? Fuck it. All right? I'll say it. Just shake ass already. You want my attention? Throw it in a circle. Throw it back in a circle. Then I'm all ears.
The visuals and lighting are clashing. Adjust the color.
Oops, the visuals are too bright. It's clashing with the lighting. Let's adjust the color temperature.
Okay, I'll do that. Let me know when you think it looks right.
On the club's newly constructed stage, I direct the technical setup with Rafayel's secret assistant.
Okay.
It looks good now. Do the same thing to the other visuals.
You sure know how to generalize.
He is not happy.
Your performance is sloppy.
Well, maybe this is the rhythm the Polar Knights should have.
One of the club's backup dancers and a guest move to chat beside the stage. The guest makes a gesture for the number 8.
Is this enough to keep up with the rhythm?
The dance will end with the Polar Knight. I'm afraid you'll need to add another digit.
Do you know why this club needs so many backup dancers?
I recall the backup dancers in the main hall. Rather than performing on stage, they seem to spend more time navigating the crowd. Are they also part of the deals?
Actually, they're relaying information. The people who come here have extraordinary identities and possess unusual things. It's safer to have someone relay messages between them.
Then the information you have about this painting...
It's time to find a few mouthpieces.
Word. I have a couple for you in chat.
This deal involves a large sum. Even your commission as a messenger is high.
If only we could always have a Polar Knight. There would be an endless stream of people coming to the island to discuss business, and we'd earn so much more.
No matter how much you earn, it's still electronic. When they say it's worthless, it becomes worthless. You better exchange it for something that holds its value.
In the lounge, I strike up conversations with the backup dancers and pretend to be curious. When you earn money on the island, what do you exchange it for that'll hold its value?
It's only a little bit. Aside from cash and gold, what else can we exchange it for? Only the wealthy people on the island compete to buy antiques and paintings.
What about new paintings by famous artists? Do they sell well?
That depends on whose it is.
Raphael. The background just lean in.
Raphael? He's the most sought-after artist here. His
Blaze.
previous paintings were bought at high prices the moment they arrived at the club. The backup dancers who acted as messengers back then earned substantial commissions.
Do you have it? Let us take a look. I haven't seen Raphael's authentic works yet.
Yeah, back up. The background is greedy yet suspicious. Gaze shift towards me. Raphael puts himself in front of me. Do they not know what he looks like?
See the painting. As long as you can help us, everyone will get a share of the commission once the deal is made.
I heard there's something good here. Can I take a look? Money isn't a problem.
He's like the Banksy.
Of course. The question is, do you know what you're looking for?
Raphael's authentic works.
Good. At least you're not just asking around. Do you know how many layers of dark blue were applied to achieve that misty, luminous effect? Sorry, my boss doesn't do business with people who don't know quality. Raphael's paintings require a thorough selection process.
Apparently, I only know his work, not his face, but I don't know if that's a plot hole. Unsure.
All the dancers here are begging me to buy something. I need to see the goods first before I make any decisions.
Got it. My boss isn't in a hurry either. People have been approaching us all night. There's already someone who basically agreed to the deal. If you want to outbid him, it'll probably be difficult.
In this club?
Sorry, I can't ignore the privacy of future clients.
But honestly, it's like people looking at Lumiere and not recognizing that it's Xavier. Yeah, but Xavier has like a forgettable face, so I kind of get it. Ever since word spread about Submerged, Raphael's new painting that stolen is looking for a buyer. People have constantly sent inquiries related to it. Abyssal Walker Mask. Raphael managed to navigate flawlessly. He alternates between arrogance and sincerity and manipulates every inquirer like a puppet master. But it's been several days now. Arlen still hasn't shown up. That comment wasn't for you. What would I say?
Are you tired? Your eyes have glazed over.
Hello? No, I don't often see you like this. I was captivated when I watched you. Riz. Well, okay, sorry. His belt situation. I just noticed his belt situation. Why does he like 3 belts on? Is that surprising? Maybe a little. The manager's looking over here. Wait, did you see that? Why does he have 3 belts on his waist? I use Raphael to the back. I lead Raphael to the backstage area and adjusted the edge lighting. The target you're trying to lure in is more cautious than expected.
Yeah, but the island isn't that big. The news should have reached him by now. All that's left to do is wait.
That was the last of them. I'm exhausted. See you tomorrow.
The screen has been adjusted according to your instructions. We're clocking out now. See you tomorrow.
All right. Mañana. The crowd disperses, glasses cast blurry shadows, and the busting. And the bustling club briefly closes its curtains. Even in the sunless polar night, this place will be alive again without needing to wait for the sunrise. Raphael, what time is it?
During a polar night, time is the first thing to lose meaning.
You're right. I can't even remember how many days have passed since we've arrived here. Noticing the new equipment on the stage is the only way I can keep track of time.
Okay, now that's actually kind of depressing. This isn't good. We're not here to work.
No. He pulls me up from the sofa. Is Mr. Bodyguard going to forgo his duties for a while?
Mr. Bodyguard will stay by your side. But the moments we should be sharing together need to be more than this.
Since
we've got the chance, we can have more meaningful experiences to mark the polar night.
Don't tell me you're going to. A mischievous glint dances in Rafayel's eyes as he pulls out 2 new outfits. Huh? Also, him switching outfits bricked my PC. Do you guys see that? It's breaking my PC. Also, what the fuck? When you're just like this, you'll be the most captivating dancing here.
But I only care about my dance partner's gaze.
Oh my god, my PC.
How are the stage effects? Do you want to check them out?
He's too hot. My PC is actually getting tanked here. Wait, can I... we step onto the center of the stage and the flashing lights overhead seemingly become dancing flames in my swaying vision. The floor beneath our feet vibrates. To the beats of the drum, we move closer amid interwoven lights and shadows. We pass each other only to move closer again. Oh! 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 Wait, this makes no sense still. I don't care. He's dancing now. Oh my dude. Such a great moment. Should I flash my search history again? Rule 34, Rafayel idol dance. Oh my god. My PC, it's too hot. It's too hot. It's too much for it to handle. Oh no. Wait, it kind of looks cool like this. So it's like almost like a... It's like 2 FPS. It is. Wait, this is too funny. Oh. 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 Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. There's no more music. Nah. It's too powerful. Dude, I am playing this on the music stopped, by the way. I didn't do anything. I just want to be very clear. I'm playing on a... Okay, I mean... In case you didn't know, I am playing on a computer. I don't know how it's lagging in my computer. How do you guys play this on your phone? You're telling me your rinky-dink iPhones can play this game? My PC... I have a good PC. Oh. Oh. Hello.
You know, the way you danced was different from normal. It really makes me want to do something else with you.
Oh my god.
It'll be dangerous.
Oh god. Oh my days. Should we be here? Guys, I think we can stop here. Alright, we don't need to keep going. This is, by the way, this is a family-friendly stream. So I feel like I can't keep going in good conscience. I'll need to turn off this cam. Why would you even suggest that I would need to do that? Now, don't mind me real quick. Just let me just... And... Okay. Oh, here. I'm just kidding. Do you want to... Ooh. Probe? Oh, God. I'll tell you when we return to the room. Close the door. It might become more dangerous.
And I might become more dangerous.
I mean, like, grab him. Aren't we supposed to, like, save, like, enslave Lemurians right now? Do you always go up the stairs this slowly? Yeah, I remember this. Can I be honest? I think that it's better without the context, because all I can think about is how we changed locations like 7 times. And that and I can't stop thinking about jellyfish for some reason.
You can be worse.
Oh god. He's insatiable. This is why this is an S+ tier card.
You better let us.
This was objectively the best card.
Together.
Me gusta. I'm so and he's shirtless, and we're dead. After school, just a rap card just came out right now. Yeah, we already watched it, dude. I'll post a reaction on YouTube so you can see it. It did come out. You're so right. I can't do it in all the locations shown. Fluffy, you're not gonna make it past location 2. What are we saying? None of us are. Let's be honest. How does it feel seeing yourself in it? I feel special. I feel loved. I feel cared about. And more importantly, I feel bonded. I feel bonded. After school live, join the Discord. Had to run and check if you were still alive. I am still alive. We can watch it again after this card. I'm down. Just for you. Went so hard, we are dehydrated. I'm so thirsty. Water. Water. I don't need it. Water. Yeah. Damn, how? Okay, damn. We freaked out.
Oh, yeah.
Why we freaked out? God damn. Raphael. The sudden combination instantly jolts me awake. Raphael was laying on the floor and we awkwardly stare at each other. Light from the jellyfish falls diagonally across his cheeks and eyelashes. His eyes sparkle with mirth. Mr. Bodyguard protects people by falling off the bed. I don't know why I'm clicking on his nipple. That's my fault.
Enough. It should be like this.
Oh my god, you can see his vein, bro. Holy, bro. You see that vein? Vascular. He grabbed my outstretched hand and pulls with a bit of force. I tumble into his arms and he holds me tight. Criminal, you skipped his laugh? Laugh, laugh, laugh. Put it back. Anyways, Raphael.
We've been inseparable these past few days, but it feels like we haven't really been together. All because I have too many things on my mind.
And it'd be better if I didn't know any of that stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Before, I thought that was how it should be. But it feels different now. Not being able to share things with you. It's like I miss you.
Oh my god, what the? I'd rather miss you, that's a lot. That's like wedding level. We all know Elle has no taste. I have a lot of taste. See? Watch this. Garlic winter melon tea. Pillow talk and aftercare is amazing. Skip the boring part. Peak yearning. Oh, I miss you. What? Garlic? Yeah, it's like spicy. Faint vibrations from the music drift up from downstairs. The restless energy of the club is seemingly endless.
Let's go on a date.
Huh? Now?
It's so noisy. We won't be able to sleep anytime soon. You made a lot of preparations for the polar night, and now that it's actually here, we haven't properly experienced
Here's your 8th location change. We're not changing our locations again. There's no way.
If we miss out on it because of my situation, I'll regret it.
There's 100% no way you're going to a brand new place. Right? Like, that'd be stupid. Oh, this is definitely gonna hurt the rating at the end, for sure. The empty beach is silent inside the tide, our ears saturated by the club's Take a moment to adjust. There are a lot of people on the island. I thought they'd go to the beach for their vacation. I didn't expect this to be the quietest place.
A beach where you can't sunbathe isn't exactly.
He put this back on is crazy. Says who? The beach during the polar night is different. The night sky displays bands of light similar to an aurora. They drift at the horizon where the sea meets the sky. Maybe it's because of the magnetic fluctuations.
You're different from other people, from the people on this island. The individuals here have their own agendas, and no one has the inclination to appreciate nature's artwork.
What about you?
I have my own agenda too, but I also want to be like you. Maybe I can no longer be considered a pure Lemurian.
But you're still Raphael. You're already pure enough for a Lemurian to me. Yeah. He wraps us both in a blanket he brought along. We sit on the beach and observe the light's artwork that's painted across the night sky. Is it the octopusy blanket? If we stayed in Lincoln City, we would have seen this at White Sand Bay, right?
The lights won't be as visible in a bright city.
Then watching the sea on this island counts as fulfilling my polar night date. It's a pity I didn't bring the ever-warm Huggy blanket.
I can fill in as the blankie. As for the portable nightlight that's meant to attract octopuses...
He turns and places a warm, gentle kiss. Riz.
I'll make you a Rafayel brand one now.
Hey, oh, what? Are we doing it on the beach? I thought the sea at night would be nothing but pure darkness, yet after Raphael makes me swim for a while, light appears. It's from a vast expanse of seashells in the sea where their gentle light flickers. I wonder what it'd be like to be underwater during the polar night. Honestly, this card might be too husband for L is in his journey. He's like in early relationship still. No, I appreciate love. I'm just afraid of commitment. Like my boy Raphael is or was. You know what I mean? Like sorry that I empathize with our main love interest here. You know what I'm saying? God forbid. But the waters around White Sand Bay probably don't have the bioluminescent species like
they
these.
Have a scientific name on land, but I still prefer their Lemurian name.
He folds a wide, soft piece of seaweed into a container and has me select some glowing seashells. They're placed inside.
They're gleam drops. Their surface is as clear as glass, right? These seashells are unique to this area. I heard that Lemurians who passed through here would bring some back for...
Why? Is it so they could use them for, like, marbles?
The kids would drop a seashell every so often as they swim. If they ever got lost, they could follow the seashells back home.
There's also a fairy tale land about using the stones to make trails in the forest. He lowers his gaze, his face highlighted by a soft glow. It's from the seashells he's holding. Eh? The journey back to the shore is no longer dark. The glowing seashells in our hand illuminate the sea before us. In the tranquil ocean, there are only the sound of water rippling as we swim. Yet I don't feel lonely at all. Raphael, let's find time to explore the entire island before we leave.
Even though everyone we've encountered here has ulterior motives?
The people with ulterior motives have gathered in one place, so there aren't as many humans in the other places.
Yeah, we can find some places that no one visits.
I even clocked the 9th location change, by the way. So we were in the mall. We were then... Oh my god, I can't even keep it all straight. We were in a mall, then in his art gallery, then on a boat, then on a private island. And then we are in our room, our dingy little room. And then we help with dancers, and then we go back to our room, and then we dance on, like, do a private dance on the stage at night. Then we go to a beach, right? No, then we fuck. Then go to the beach. Then we fuck again. And then we go underwater. This is ridiculous. God forbid a couple travel together. I feel like couples should travel separately. I think all couples, honestly, couples and families should fly separately on a plane. Can I be honest? Like, none of this, oh, I want to sit next to my wife. Oh, I want to sit next to my 2-year-old. Like, Put them all separated. It should just be separated by age. All the babies up front and all the old people in the back. Right? Here, I'm cooking. Or maybe I'm not cooking. Maybe this is just actually, you know, pretend I didn't. No, I don't actually. No, actually take that. Take that back. I take that back. Never mind. The island isn't exactly big. Are you really worried about getting lost?
Let's just say it's for getting home safely.
Although the polar night dilutes our perception of time, it can't stop time from passing. Rafayel's handling increase from buyers who aren't our targets, but aside from that, the remote area of the island has gradually been marked with clean drops. Sorry.
Do you have that painting?
A new inquirer. Sorry, I'm dying. I've been talking all day. A new inquirer approaches, and I'm waiting to see what reason Rafayel will use to turn him away this time.
Yes.
I turn to look. Rafayel is calm, but his composure is unusually compared to his previous reactions. Arlen, no. Something unusual flickers across the man's glasses. From his subtle reaction, it's clear someone behind the screen is watching via a hidden camera. It's Arlen's subordinate.
I'll need to verify it.
Rafayel takes out his phone and plays a video. It's the one he has had me record when the painting was stolen.
Where's the painting?
For a deal that involves a painting of this value, it's not fair if we're the only ones showing our hand.
You can name your price.
There's more than one buyer here who can pay the same price. You should have seen that over the past few days.
He regards the man's glasses with an enigmatic smile. It's as if he's speaking directly to whoever is watching behind the camera. The man hesitates to speak. He's seemingly waiting for instructions from his earpiece. I need to give them a reason to lower their guard. If you don't want to reveal yourself, then you can have my bodyguard take the painting to meet you. Rafayel's gaze lands on me. I put on a calm, indifferent expression. He has my permission to act on my behalf. You can deal with him directly. Smiling, I look at him. Don't get lost on your way back, Mr. Bodyguard. Rafayel takes an almost imperceptible deep breath.
I'll do whatever my boss tells me.
Oh, because he's a bit... because they're bonded. And that's why he has to do what she said.
And I already escorted you once. I won't.
Once? He's referring to where we recently used clean drops. I nodded him.
All right, follow me.
Once the transaction is complete, I'll let you know right away, boss.
He's so sassy. After Rafayel leaves, I pretend to be relaxed and continue adjusting the light on one side of the stage. Soon, I notice a pair of eyes occasionally glancing in this direction. I knew they'd be watching it. While adjusting the lights, I discreetly confirm the person, then I call out to the backup dancer who's passing by. Do you see the gentleman in the gray coat over there? He has something good to sell.
You know him?
Yeah, he's looking our way. Go say hello. What he has is even more expensive than mine. The backup dancer's eyes immediately light up and sprints over. I see his opportunity to hit the switch, and slip away once the stage goes dark. The place where Rafayel and I scattered gleam drops is a ruin deep within the island. When I arrive, a small cluster of seashells glimmers with a faint silvery white under the dim moonlight. Also, this is a complete tangent. This is a long fucking card. This is such a long card. Are you kidding? Rafayel isn't here yet? What? I turn around to find a thin, frail child timidly looking at me.
Rafayel told me to find you. My name is Vaughn.
I crouch down and see his clothes are tattered. His exposed skin is covered with scars. Where did you come from?
Bunker. There were so many guards. I thought I'd never escape.
Unease begins to grow in my heart, but then familiar voices echo in my mind.
Getting you involved was selfish of me, but I need you.
What else did Rafayel tell you?
He said you'd take me home.
Oh.
Yeah. We can find some places that no one visits. We'll leave gleam drops as markers that only we understand. Let's just say it's for getting home safely.
Chaotic footsteps resound in the distance. Whether they belong to pursuing guards or not remains unclear. Take Vaughn and leave. Find Rafayel. What? Oh. So do I take the kid and leave Raphael? Or do I go and find Raphael? So my options are to abandon my Lommel and save this kid that I don't know that I just met, or go and find Raphael. Think about what Raphael would want. Head, do you trust Raphael? What do you mean, do I trust Raphael? It's not about trust. It's like, I want to go find Raphael. What do you mean trust? I mean, okay, because I've been paying attention, chat. Is you guys underestimate me. I don't fucking appreciate that. You guys think I'm just a stupid man, all right? But I've been paying attention, okay? Literally, well, I want to go find Raphael, right? Because that's obviously the correct answer. Clearly, we have to take Vaughn and leave. Because, spoiler alert, we left the seashell things, the gleam drop things, right? And so Raphael will find us via the gleam drops. So with that, I'm picking option A. Raphael believes in me, which is why he entrusted Vaughn to me. I won't let him down. You were right? Of course I was right. I'm a genius. All right? I am the smartest streamer alive. Honestly, can I be honest? I'm probably the smartest streamer on this platform. Dead ass. I would smoke every other streamer in like a PSAT, ACT, quiz, whatever stream. Just being clear. So I'm kind of a fucking genius. Not because you don't like Xavier. He's so ugly though, bro. Come on. You can't blame me for looking at him and being disgusted, bro. That's just everyone's natural reaction when you see that bozo. I suppressed the urge to immediately find Raphael and hold the boy's hand. Stay close to me, Vaughn. I will let them take you. The seashell markers that Raphael and I left help us avoid the crowd and lead us all the way to the deserted seaside. The weak boy steps into the sea. Dark clouds disperse and moonlight illuminates the ocean surface. Faint scales appear on the boy's cheeks.
Miss, will Raphael get in trouble?
Oh, big time. I'll find him, don't worry. You go first. Go to a safe place, then you can contact us.
Okay. Will we meet again?
We will, soon. The boy nods, turns, and dives into the sea. I catch a glimpse of a light-colored tail beneath the water. It reflects the moonlight for a moment. Oh my god, he was a slave boy! Sorry. Whoa. I mean, like, it's just clicking. Everything's clicking now. A distant thunderous sound makes the ground tremble. The endless night is suddenly illuminated by a massive blaze out of the corner of my eye. Raphael! W voice acting. The fire spreads rapidly and the sky above the island is bathed in light. Panic, people flee towards the coast where boats are docked. Raphael! I go against the crowd and run to the place where the fire burns the strongest. The flames are like crimson waves that devour the pitch black sky. A familiar silhouette slowly takes shape in the sea of fire. It's like a shadow poured from my flames. Raphael. Dude, it's like... Oh my god. It's like he's like fire resistant or something.
What about you?
If only. I'm fine. Vaughn has already returned to the sea.
Thank you.
Are you okay? Lily was relieved, but Raphael's expression seems somewhat distant. I've seen this look before. It was when we were on the beach outside the winery. He invited me to dance in the rain. Maybe he doesn't realize it. He looked like this for a second at the... Well, do you want to dance? Huh?
But it's not raining today. Also, everyone here is running for their lives.
Yeah. I take his hand and it's not as cold as I expected. I'll still hold on to you.
I know. I'm bound to you.
Huh. It's not just that. We're still accomplices.
Yeah. Who stole our boat?
By the time the fire is extinguished, it seems like everyone has already fled. The air is filled with the acrid smell of smoke and ash. We return to the club because we want to transport the fish tank to the seaside, the one with the jellyfish. Today's waves are bigger than before.
The polar night is probably about to end. The seawater has also been affected by the magnetic field fluctuations. I had a fully thought out plan, but I somehow overlooked the possibility of our speedboat getting stolen. What kind of people are even on this island?
Baddies, and not the good. They shouldn't be a problem for Lemurian, though. We crash down and lower the tank into the sea. The jellyfish swim out. Rafayel watches the jellyfish glowing body gradually disappear beneath the waves. I watch Vaughn return to the sea the same way.
Lemurians will take him to safety. Don't worry.
What would happen if I did the other option? I thought about the ways you could hide dangerous intentions without being detected. But I overlooked the simplest answer. Here to save someone.
A person can only do so many things. Some of my people are always looking out for Lemurians in distress. The evolver in the club who can sense intentions, and the bunker where Vaughn was held, they provided me that information. Vaughn would have been rescued earlier if the bunker hadn't been so heavily guarded, and you wouldn't have been dragged into this.
It forced you to do the first option. Below my fingers find his. This means I would have missed the chance to
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't miss out on experiencing a polar night with you. My gleam drops are in every place that should be marked.
Gleam drops? Rafayel places his other hand against his lip. Silvery white light glows under the ocean surface. Schools of luminescent jellyfish like a slowly training galaxy drift closer amid the call of the tide. Following close behind, a massive whale rises from the sea like a new island, its figure illuminated by other jellyfish.
Yeah, not having a boat isn't a problem.
Oh my god, we're gonna whale? Wait, is this the game telling us to spend money? Rafayel takes my hand and leads me into the ocean. We sit on the whale's broad back. It'll take a while for us to return. I have plenty of time to wait for you to finish what you were saying.
What I was saying?
Where else did you leave gleam drops? Was it when we were together? The sea shimmers with light because of the jellyfish, and the reflection of his smile ripples out with them.
I left them at this very moment. In every moment I've spent with you. Do you get it?
No, I'm stupid as fuck. Like, he likes us. Is what he's trying to say, right? He likes us. A lot. He's so poetic. Some people like to say that I'm pretty poetic as well, and I have like a great way with words, so that's why me and Raph are like twinsies, for real. For real. He leans in, his breath warmer than the sea breeze. That's not... I feel like hot breath is not like a good thing.
If a Lemurian is lost in his hatred one day, then the gleam drops in his life will guide him back to where he came from. Back to your side.
The seawater gently flows over bodies as the whale slowly dives into the sea. Oh, okay, yeah. We're back on the path we took to get here. Ooh, okay. All right. My honest review of Ignited Echoes. The plot was trash. We changed locations 10 times. I didn't know what was happening through half of it. Fuck the bozo kid, honestly. We should have abandoned him. Too long. But the dancing was fire. Even though it lagged the shit out of my PC to the point where it was unwatchable and the audio was delayed. Thus, my final review of Ignited Echoes. A+ tier. Elle just wanted to goon and dash. He wanted a cookie. Hookup. Guys. Yeah. Wait. Oh, you guys didn't want one? One night stand? No. Actually, no. I don't believe in that. I believe in love. And romance. And, commitment? Yeah, I believe in that shit. Whatever will work out. And deep space. So when does the deep space kick in? By the way, I'm seeing a lot of the love. I'm seeing a lot of the deep. Oh, sorry. But I'm not. Where's the deep space? Maybe I'm missing something here. You know, I'm still missing some lore. But no, that was fun. Xavier is literally from deep space, and they should keep him there. Fucking animal. Wait. I mean, we have pulls, but do we really want to pull for this dog shit? Let's pull for this. Huh? Who's down? Huh? Anyone down? We'll rip like 2 10 pulls real quick. Pull? Alright, say less. Alright. Obviously the first 10 pull. Don't even touch like Xavier your ban. What if I want to touch it? What if I want it? What if I need it? Actually, I can't. I'm poor. Anyways. Alright. The first one is going to be dog shit. So let's just get that out of the way. But the second one is going to be Pog. So be locked in for that one, alright? Let's get the trash out of the way first, though. And Prage, no Xavier. Because if I see this man in my life anymore... God. This is amazing. I'm the god. I'm so good at this game. Dude, this is beautiful. We just have to avoid Xavier by... Oh, Silas! Immobilized? Wait. Yo, this is probably a fire card. I can already tell. This is giving... I don't know, something about it just gives me like Code Lyoko vibes. Oh, this is a fire one. That's a fire one for sure. We cooked. Okay, I'm deleting your account. Why? You're so jealous. It's honestly embarrassing. Also, did I say the first one was gonna be bad? The first one's gonna be amazing, is what I meant to say. You don't even know this man? I know all I need to know about him, okay? He's beautiful. And toxic. That's all I need to know. Look at him. You're telling me I don't know, I need to know anything else? Look at that. Get your award. Yay. Yippee. Alright, one more 10 bull. Well, I guess we already used up all our luck, so there's no way we get two... There's just no way we get 2 5s in a row, right? That'd be insane. That'd be actually crazy. I kind of believe. Aw, not angry. Hey, not too shabby. I don't know if he deserves it though. I deserve everything. He doesn't. I'm swag. I'm swag, guys. I'm swag. Ugh. Sorry, I always click things by accident. Well. We kind of popped off today. No? It was kind of popped off, no? W day, W swag cash money day. Bro, I took all the pics for today. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about doing the photo booth stuff. Okay, well, I'm tired. So we'll do that at the beginning. We'll do it at the beginning of next stream because I'm tired, Heike. So next week when we play 11 States, we'll do all our profile customization. It should also give time for people to give more suggestions if they want to do that. Type shit. But yeah, no, W stream today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back probably sometime later this week to stream some more. TBD exactly when, but just be posted on the Discord. But yeah, Eat well, sleep well, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all in the next one. Ciao, bye. Later, y'all. W stream.